It's the second time he brought it up. I had to post this word, but the other day he was showing me the Bermuda Triangle, and he was showing me underneath the ocean floor, there's a scroll that's going to be found. Yes, and he was emphasizing the, I think, was it the Bahamas, Lord? And I hear something about the outskirts of Puerto Rico, and he said much will be found there. I see the Bermuda Triangle, he said keys, and I see scrolls. Oh, I feel you, Lord. Whew. Okay, God. I see like this little patch of land with a tree. He said the outskirts of Puerto Rico, and what will you find there? He said much will be told in this hour, and he said solid evidence. He said undeniable faith will be given. I hear written books. Matter. This is only the beginning. He said, oh yes, thank you. He wrote right back. He said strange appearances will be soon. He's going back to the Nephilim craft, and he said many things that you do not know, but you will find out. He showed me the Bermuda Triangle. He's going back to the sex trafficking ring. Now he's showing me Jeffrey Epstein and this word about submarines he gave me, and how they're what? There's portals under the water. And I wouldn't be surprised if somehow they had a submarine that can transverse through portals in time under the water. Just like they had that aircraft, the Malaysia flight that disappeared, they have that underwater. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was like submarines with children, that they have that newer technology to do those type of things under the water, to transport these children without being noticed. He said a discovery of new evidence, and I see the channel redacted, and I see these alien things, really Nephilim, the Greys.
Approaching me to join the military, I'm like, okay, they need something from me. You know, they need help.
They need a way to communicate or translate.
These beings, yeah,
right.
They need to communicate with these beings.
Was it your sense that when you were seeing these craft coming, that they were not man, they were not humans, that these were? Did you have any idea that whether these were, U.S. military vehicles or these were ETs?
They were ETs. They were extraterrestrials. Well, we could say that they are from parts of our oceans. That's as far as I can go, Clayton.
Parts of our oceans. And this has been a long conversation, or the idea about...
I hope I don't get in trouble because of that, but it's the first time I said that here. So...
But you're not the first who... You have Admiral Goudreau as well, talking about these underwater UFOs or USOs.
And I could tell you the locations for the first time, if you want.
Please.
The north and south part of Puerto Rico.
North and south of Puerto Rico, underwater.
Underwater. One of the deepest parts of the Atlantic Oceans is there.
And you've been there, right? Have you been to these spots?
I have been to these spots, more towards the Bermuda part of the location where I have been.
No, I know I'm kind of jumping ahead because I wanted to get to that, but I just want to talk about it now. So you went to, can you describe what you saw? A massive underground facilities, underwater facilities, underwater bases?
Something like that, Clayton. Yeah. I saw these things that we call arcs.
Arcs.
Can
you describe to our audience what it would be?
Massive ships, or huge, like 3 stadiums or even bigger types of ships, and it's ancient.
This is unbelievable to me, and we've heard about these arc ships. I've heard from different individuals that they've been here for what, millions of years?
Hundreds of thousands or maybe millions of years, yeah. And they're scattered around our Earth, these types of arcs, or Vimanas, or whatever other people want to call them.
And you've been there in a military capacity. So you were U.S. Army during this time. How were you transported there? How did those missions come to be? I guess you could. I need some coffee for this part.
Yeah.
Let's take a sip of coffee because this is like
sure. It's gonna be a lot of people are gonna
got our holiday mugs out here.
Start asking questions.
Yeah.
After this video,
Coming into this, are you landing on something? Being transported there?
we're landing on a massive ship that I don't feel comfortable talking on your show. I'm sorry about that, Clayton.
So it's like a classified.
But I know it says it in the books. It says it in the books of Dr. Sala. It's a massive Navy type of ship that we have.
That we don't even know about, really? I mean, we know because of people like yourself, but other...
We probably know about it because of movies, yeah. But we do have...
My brain goes to like the Avengers movie and like some of the helicarriers.
Yeah. We got technology that can manipulate space and time.
So you're landing on one of these manipulating of space and time craft.
Well...
Whatever you can say.
It looks like a I don't know if you've seen the Star Wars, that donut shaped ship that they have in the Star Wars of series they have. I'm not familiar about. I'll text it to you.
I'm a big Star Wars fan, so we'll put it up here on the screen from Star Wars.
Well, they made a movie of him.
Andor, the Star Wars show Andor.
They have a similar ship that when I looked at it, I was like, oh crap. My heart sank, my jaw dropped. I'm like, oh crap.
We have that type of ship.
Yeah, we have that stuff. We have that.
So it's floating, flying?
It's floating.
Using anti-gravity technology?
No, not using anti-gravity. It's a regular ship.
But it's floating on the ocean?
It's floating on the oceans.
You land on it.
It has the capability, I think, with the hydraulics, it drinks, it takes in water and it turns to a sub, depending, and it lowers down just a little bit. It doesn't go all the way down. But
just enough to be hidden.
Yeah, just enough to be hidden.
And then you're in this ship as it lowers down, and then how do you find yourself near these giant arc ships?
So there's certain banks that are in higher altitude that is not as deep, that pressure-wise pressure will not harm you. So these ships are located in those locations that it's good enough for us to visit down. It has like a elevator with a different type of metal that it contracts and
like stuff that we're not used to.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing this technology.
So this is like alien technology?
I can say it's type of ET technology that we probably implemented in. No, but we're so smart, Clayton. We have stuff that is probably 400 or 500 years more advanced, and people don't know that. Like
the craft that anti-gravity technology, quantum technology, all of that, of course. Yeah.
I like to say we're the best country in the world. We have a lot of stuff that...
Okay, so guys, this is self-explanatory, word for word. The Lord gave us the news before the news with pinpoint precision and accuracy, even down to the channel redacted that we were going to find this on. Okay? And this was weeks before. He told us about Bermuda. He told us about where in the Bermuda Triangle in Puerto Rico. He told us about the submarine down there. And he told us about the submarine being able to transverse time. He said newer technology, as this guy is stating. This guy's also talking about quantum physics. That's why the Lord had me learn quantum physics and teach it to you guys. Guys, we have to study to show ourselves approved. They're using this type of technology against us. If we don't even know how the Lord created the world, created atoms and elements, but the enemy knows it, how are we going to fight in prayer even onto the quantum level? How are we going to transverse through dimensions and realms in the spirit and destroy the plans of the enemy if we have no knowledge of how God made the universe, guys? This is all tools in our tool belt, and it's been leading us to here. Every word the Lord has given me, everything he has had me studying, all of it is coming together. And you know what? It's all pointing back to the children, because the Lord gave us the news before the news. And what did he say was on those submarines? He said his children were on the submarine. They are using those submarines to sex traffic children and transverse time and portals so that they cannot be found out. Okay? This stuff is very real. And we need to know how to pray. And the worst part about it is that the military knows about it, because this guy is from the military. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, okay, but with spiritual wickedness in high places. Your prayers are even more effective than the soldiers on the battlefield, because sometimes they don't even know what they're doing. And I have a high feeling that this guy has been through some type of MK Ultra, programmed to do stuff that he doesn't even know that he's doing. He's saying that he prays and these UFOs come out the sky. Watch the whole redacted episode. This is what's going on. It's MK Ultra. And people sign up to join the military. They don't know what they're signing up for. And they have this guy saying, I love the military. I love the military. Watch this video, guys. Learn and discern and come out of any stupor that you are still in. This stuff is very real. This stuff sounds like conspiracy theory to people, but this is what's right under their nose as they're living in the matrix and walking out their daily lives of 9-to-5 jobs, looking not beyond the veil, but what's right in front of them, and not even having a relationship with Jesus Christ, not knowing the war that's going on in the dimensions and realms. But like in the Truman Show, and everyone's a paid actor. And the only thing that can set you free is Jesus Christ of Nazareth, because he is God. So choose this day who you will serve and learn the truth, because the truth will set you free. Guys, hit that like button for me so this video could get to more people, so they know that Jesus Christ is real and Jesus Christ is God and Jesus Christ knows the truth, and everything that is hidden will be exposed. Alright guys, let me know what you think in the comment box. I'll speak to you soon. Hey guys, this video is brought to you by Glory Changers. Go and check out the Glory Changer store where you can get these bracelets that say Jesus, Yeshua, Adonai. There's many different bracelets for men and women. I do pray, decree, and declare, and release the anointing over each bracelet that I make. Each bracelet is made with love, and whatever the Lord has me decree and declare onto it for the person who will receive it, because he knows all things. Glory Changers, from glory to glory. Come and check out the Glory Changer store.